Hi, it's Friday, the 20th of September, and we're here to look at the astrology for the weekend and see what the weather forecast, as I call it, the astrological forecast, is for today and the next day, etc. So, first thing I'm going to do is share the chart so that you can see what I'm looking at. And here we are. So sun at 28 degrees of Virgo over here. So getting so close now to Libra, to that special point, 0 degrees Libra, a cardinal point, exactly opposite 0 degrees Aries, actually, which is the beginning of the zodiac, and square or 90 degrees from 0 degrees Capricorn and 0 degrees Cancer. Right, try saying that. Okay, and the equinox is probably the most underrated or unsung or unrecognized of the sky's yearly performance. And it wasn't unrecognized by the Egyptians. It was massive in their life. But we tend to look at the extremes of the solstices, where we get the extreme summer or the extreme cold of winter. And when everything is in the middle, when it's balanced, when it's equal, there's not such a song and dance. And yet that equalness, that balance, that harmony is something to be praised, hallowed. Let's just look at what's happening. So what's happened is the Earth's equator has aligned with the equator, if you like, of the sun. So instead of the Earth being at a tilt, as it is during winter and summer, either way tilted, we're in line. And this means that the sun's energy, which is pouring out the neutrinos and everything else, are flooding our planet equally. The two poles are receiving energy, and it does it in such a way as to open up cracks or to almost breach the Earth's defenses. Not quite, of course, but the sun can get quite a lot of energy into our system, and we've been doing this for hundreds of thousands of years, and so we're still here. So obviously there's no problem. Everything is here because it's always been here before, and so there's nothing to worry about. But it does create some very special energy, and that is a highly disturbed environment around the Earth. The electromagnetic field lines, the waves, the rays, everything is at a kind of a fever pitch. And we are in a part of the sun's cycle which produces a lot of sunspots and a lot of energy anyway. So this particular year, it's quite highly volatile. We're getting a lot of energy from the sun. Okay, great. Now, what is the biggest noticeable effect on the Earth from that? Well, yes, we get auroras, and everybody loves to see auroras, and that's nice. But what's actually happening is the sun is knocking out cosmic rays. Now, cosmic rays are out there in space. They're not from our solar system. They're out there from other galaxies. And these cosmic rays penetrate the sun's protective bubble and make their way to the ionosphere, the skin, if you like, of the Earth. The sun's energy knocks out cosmic rays. Cosmic rays knock out sun's energy. This is a yin-yang thing going on. This is a masculine-feminine thing going on, if you like. They are in balance. Cosmic rays from outside the solar system and the sun's protective rays from inside. Now, at the moment, we are not balanced in that respect. Very few cosmic rays are getting in, comparatively speaking, because of the huge power of the solar energy at the moment. Now, I don't know about you. Hands up everybody who's feeling a little bit weird today. That's me. It doesn't feel, I just feel as if something isn't quite right. And I can't make my mind up whether it's the moon passing over the Chiron Eris conjunction here, which it did last night, or it's all the stuff to do with the sun. Sorry, you've been looking at the small me as I've been describing the fact that we've got the equator of the Earth lined up with the equator of the sun, and so the energy is hitting us equally. Anyway, so I've said all that, but I just thought I'd show you the hand illustrations as well again. Anyway, so what I really want to sort of dwell on and think about is this equalness and how much the Egyptians wanted to support that as part of the cosmos, and they were the cosmos, part of the cosmos, part of the solar system, part of the sky. They lived in the sky and the relationship with the sun. But they were full of praise for the ma'at, the harmony, the special balance of the equinox. And I want to sort of think about also the fact that this particular equinox, where the sun appears to go into 0 Libra, is exactly opposite 0 Aries, the beginning. So if we look at the whole thing as a journey, we are exactly halfway from the beginning. And we are now making our way around the rest of the zodiac belt. And I see that as something of a marker. I'm not quite sure how to see it, except that I dwell on it and think about, here we go, halfway. And that, for me, means something. It gives it a celebratory energy. It gives it a reason for a festival or whatever. Okay, now Libra. This is also the point where we enter the world of two officially. So we come out of the world of one. So the first 6 zodiac signs are very much oriented towards one. At 0 Libra, we come out of that and we walk straight into the world of 2. And that is a massive, big difference. Suddenly, partnerships of any type, business, sexual, romantic, non-sexual, whatever. It's that world of 2, which is so different to the world of 1. And it's almost as if we've spent the first half getting to know the world of 1, and now we have to explore the world of 1 within the world of 2. Somebody else holds up a mirror and we are reflected in it. So it's a new experience. I think we're stepping into a different kind of energy. Right, now I'm just going to share that again so I can look at the astrology and read some of this stuff. Okay, moon has moved into Taurus. Okay, so straight away I'm getting from that we've got a heavier weighting towards the earth element, because the sun is still in the earth element, Mercury is there, Vesta is there, and now the moon is there and Uranus is there. So that if we were to add it up, if we were to apply a certain value to each of the planets in zodiac signs of the elements, so we're looking at an elemental weighting, weighing it all up, then I think we would probably be looking at a significant amount of Earth, because we've also got Capricorn over here with Ceres and Pluto in it. Okay, I just want to make a note of the sun at this point, 28 degrees of Virgo. It's actually trine Uranus and opposite Neptune. I see that as fairly important. Again, I'm going to keep saying important today, don't I? I see it as important because it means that the spirit, the center of our solar system, our cosmos, it's not probably not the center of the whole cosmos. The sun is in touch with representatives of bigger outer movements, bigger outer influences, bigger outer tides and tidal waves of energy of a different kind. It makes the sun more cosmopolitan, if you like, but it also makes us aware of bigger issues. And that's another reason for feeling probably a little bit foggy or off balance today. Neptune, no doubt, is a veil, I don't know, but a veil. And when we become spiritually close to Neptune or Neptune's energy, we actually start to get a vibration almost in our cells, in our bodies. We can almost feel the cells being dissolved or dissoluted. This is Neptune's energy is quite dangerous to us, but we don't go up there and step on the surface. Not that there is a surface, but we're quite safe. But astrologically, it comes with a lifting, a disorientation, a weightlessness, and a kind of a fear. I think what I need to say here, and I've always dwelled on this, what stops us from dying is our fear of death. Otherwise, we would choose to die because it's apparently so great on the other side. Why suffer on this one? But our fear of death keeps us from dying because we will fight and fight not to die. Neptune represents for me a veil where we can step through into another side, call it death if you like. And I think in order that we don't willingly do so, I think there is kind of like a fear thing which starts to tremor the body. This is all sort of metaphorically, really, but I hope I'm making sense. And what I get a sense of is I can almost feel that I'm too close to the veil. Now, Uranus, being in touch with the sun as well, is probably adding weight to this. It's a disorientation. It's a different type of feeling. Okay, maybe it's the combination of all three. It's, it could be the Chiron Eris conjunction, which is going to be massive next year. I did mention this in May or June, and I said this Chiron Eris thing is going to be huge, and it is. I can feel it building even now with just the moon going over it. I could really get the energy. So it could be that. It could be the situation with the sun in touch with the two big outer planets. Or it could be the imbalance of cosmic rays to solar energy. Anyway, there we go. So it's all food for thought, really. We've got just one last thing. We've got Mars opposite Sirius. So I think that most certainly will bring issues to do with parents, or if your parents, issues to do with children. It's about parent-child separation. So it's about issues to do with hiccups or plans that go awry or plans that come together or putting something back into a more harmonious place. It can be, a glorious time of reconnecting, or it can be a time of, uh-oh, can't see you because the car's broken down, or something like that. Or it could be that somebody lives in a far off country and they come to stay, or you go and visit them, or that kind of thing. Just there is an issue about a separation and it goes one way or another. Are we celebrating a reunion, or are we initiating a separation, or are we feeling something to do with parents or children anyway? Right, okay, I will stop talking now. I'll stop the share. There we go. And I'll say, I hope you have a fantastic weekend, everybody. And I will see you on Monday. And I'm looking forward to that. And did I tell you it's my mother's 90th birthday this weekend? 90th birthday, get that? Yeah. We're taking it to the sea, the nearest part of the UK that we can reach that has a beach and she can see the sea. So we're doing that tomorrow. And of course, it's going to pour with rain. It wouldn't be England, would it really? So we're going to sit in the rain, eating ice creams on the beach, the only people there, mad dogs and Englishmen. There you go, Mum, there's the sea. And the following day we've got a party. Anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you. Okay, thank you. Speak to you Monday. Bye. Have a lovely time.